Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. We're going to go ahead and do some quick auto spins here. As the last couple of videos we've done, we've been able to spin into a bonus before we even started playing. And generally, the base games pay pretty well. As you can see, we got 132 there. That paid for 2 spins. So, welcome to the video. We're going to go ahead and do Starlight Princess here. This is a special request by somebody who left a comment named Renced Gamer. It's R-E-N-C-E-D, so I hope I pronounced that correctly. This one is special for you because you left a comment as I requested for what game you want to see play. Today is Multiplier Monday, so we go ahead and we play a game where the multiplier adds up over time, much like Starlight Princess does. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll end out the auto plays here in the next couple of spins, and we'll go ahead and we'll just buy into a bonus buy here and see what we can do. Unfortunately, we weren't able to spin into one. That's fine. We do have most of the coins left over from yesterday's video where we played Sweet Fiesta. So let's go ahead and start off here with Starlight Princess. First bonus buy, 2,000 coins. As always, they are the free coins that you get for signing up at stake.us. Link is in the description below if you want to sign up and get your own coins. Starting off with a back-to-back hit and multipliers. It's a good start. I have obviously learned, as well as everybody else has, not to get too excited about it, but it is a good place to be with 13 spins left. I'm going to go ahead and keep my fingers crossed that it's not just going to dead spin out for the last 13 spins, although it would not be impossible. Obviously, we are still on the hunt for a max win. It would be my first max win on any machine on this site. Nice to see her is being active, throwing out multipliers today. Let's go ahead and keep that activity up. Maybe some greens drop down. Nope, not even that lucky. So as I said, I wasn't going to get too excited early on with those good multipliers in the first 2 spins because this is what happens. Unless she's going to throw a 100x or even a 500x out there. I don't know if these last couple of spins are really going to help us. Although obviously that would be on my goal of things to do and things that I'd like to see today. How about a retrigger? No retrigger and a small multiplier. Does get us close to getting our coins back. 1 spin to get the last 200 and change. Oh, 17x on the board, but nothing matched. So 1741 back on a 2,000 coin buy. So things I've never done in this game. I've never hit the 100x multiplier. I've never even seen the 500x. So I would like to maybe do both of those today. If I have my choice, I'd like to both see and hit the 500x multiplier, but I will settle for any fantastic win that I get to watch happen. 12x on the board with the match. It's not very good for hit for now, but that does give us 11 spins when we're already in a double-digit multiplier. Once again, sounds like I'm getting excited about it. I'm not. I know better. We just learned about it on the last spin. It is, however, an advantageous place to be. Now that is a good tumble. Can we get one more zap in here? No? Okay, well, 15x on the 83 is certainly enough to get us most of the way back to our 2,000 coin buy-in here. We got 6 spins left to make up the last 570 coins. Maybe this time we can actually get all the way back. All we need is a decent hit like that. And for her to throw a multiplier out there, please multiply this one. I don't even care that it's a 2x, but if you want to put more out there, by all means, zap it again. Nope, 17x on a 223 multiplier, though, is 3791, putting us well over double and then some for the coins that we bought in. We got a couple of spins left. That's a lot of stuff off the board. Lots of room for things to drop in and not connect with anything. Last spin is a traditionally dead spin, however, 5327 coming in. That is a nice thing to see. We'll up a little bit here to a 3,000 because, as we've proven time and time again, upping your bet after a win is not generally a good idea, but sometimes it pays off. So I'm being a little aggressive, but still a little cautious at the same time, and I'm not even sure how that's possible. I just hope I don't throw out my back trying to pull it off. I didn't even see the 2x drop in down there, so nice to see that sneak by and make a connection. I do apologize. I seem to be losing my voice just a little bit. I'm going to try and keep it up here through the rest of the video. So a nice little hit for 1,000 there. We do have the higher buy-in, so it's going to take a little bit more to get back. 5x popped up. Another 5x dropped. So now we have a 19x with 9 spins, 8 spins left. This is very much in the wheelhouse of where I like to be. However, the Princess, time and time again, does not generally let us do that well. This is going to be a really nice hit. Even with the hearts and the red hearts, 26x, that is 53.43. That is now, again, double on what we paid in. 6 spins left. We have a 26x multiplier. I'm sorry, we now have a 38x multiplier with that particular win there with 5 spins left. This very well could be a great bonus buy. I'm trying not to get excited with 4 spins left here. There's a lot of places to put a zap in there. Thanks for dropping one in. Would have liked to see the blue stars pop up, but with a 41x multiplier, it's okay. We got 2 spins left. She's dropping one more in, doesn't hit, and then last spin. Oh, what a surprise. Traditional last spin, it's dead. But 98, 53, 50 coming in. Absolutely no complaints about that. That is a nice hit on a 3,000 coin buy-in. It is almost a 400? No, a little over 300x. Let's go ahead and take a look, just so I know if I'm right. 328x. Now that we have a little bit of coins to play with, we'll jump up to a 5,000. See if she still has some magic left in her. See if we can get a retrigger and maybe a really, really nice multiplier to drop in at a 50x or plus at one time. Although that 41x multiplier is certainly nice to see. Now, I won't be surprised if this pops up with very little happening. I can't believe she actually hit the multiplier on that. All right, 8x, 11 spins to go, 1,000 on that spin alone. She's being very generous today. Thank you very much for suggesting this, Renst Gamer. So far, this is going really well. So if you, much like they, would like to see a specific game, or you have a game you want to see me play, leave it in the description below. And when it is appropriate for the day and the theme for that day, I will go ahead and jump on it and play that game for you. 850, 17x with 8 spins left to go. Of course, if you enjoy the content and you like these kind of videos, please hit the subscribe button down below. I don't know what's going on with this game today, but you want to drop some little hearts in there, that'd be great. Now some top simple. Well, if we can get those red suns to drop in there with this 19x multiplier, this is going to be a very, very good video. So as I was saying, like the video if you enjoy this kind of thing. Does let YouTube know that you like it. It lets them know that they should suggest it to other people that watch similar videos because they would enjoy it as well. If you want to be here when we hit our max win, which is going to happen eventually because it's only a matter of time, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be one of the first to know when it happens because you'll be notified when every new video goes up, especially if you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button to make sure that your notifications are on and you are actively told when new videos go up. If you aren't aware, I try to put them up every day at 8 a.m. Eastern time. It's the most convenient for me for my time zone. While I've been blabbering on here, we've had some fantastic spins. This is the last spin and we actually hit something. That's very rare. Another 40x multiplier by the time we're done here. Cost us 5,000 coins to get into this one. We are going to get back almost 14,000. I don't know what's going on. Let's go ahead and up the bet again so we can risk a little bit more and see if this is just a fluke or if maybe Starlight Princess is broken today. I assume eventually she's going to pull back. So 15 more spins here. Let's see if we can keep the magic going. Still haven't seen a single big multiplier, though we have a chance for a retrigger here. Would have been really easy just to drop one in there. Finally get on the board with the 3x multiplier. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good tumble, too. That's a fantastic tumble. How about one more zap? No? I tried. I got greedy. She heard me. She knew what was going on. So far, not nearly as good as the last few, but I don't expect there are going to be 40x multipliers at the end on every single spin. That's just too much to ask for. But this is why these games are kind of fun, because even though you may not have much in the way of multipliers, the last couple of spins can really add up when you get to that big multiplier at the end. She's got a lot of action going on over there. She's lighting things up. Just not matching it with any connections. So last spin, again, you actually hit something on the last spin. It's 2 games in a row. Dropped a multiplier in there. We get a 4x, 9x on the board, 16x for the last spin. I will admit that is a nice little save at the end there. Didn't quite get us back to 7,000, but for 5,000, I am absolutely okay with that considering how that game started. Let's go ahead and do another 7,000 coin buy here. Since we only lost a couple thousand coins, maybe? Yeah, we only lost about 2,000 coins in that last spin. 15 more free spins with the princess here. So once again, looking for a really big multiplier or a retrigger. Doesn't have to be or, could be both. How about a zap on this great tumble? You never zap the big tumbles. Help me out here. And that would have been real nice on a 300 plus tumble to throw a 12 or 15x out there. Not a 2x, I said 12. You missed the 1 at the beginning of it. As expected, she is starting to slow down a little bit. That was a rapid pace she took off at the beginning there. Still have multipliers flying around though, so there is plenty of potential. I was hoping maybe that little pause there was her trying to figure out how big a multiplier to throw out there. As it turns out, it didn't connect anyway. That's a good looking board. No 2x's. Give me bigger than 2x. Also some moons. Now, one more zap. I guess if they keep giving 2x's, that's okay. Wow, keep it going. One more. Help a guy out here. Give me one more zap. This is unbelievable. 742 on the tumble. Bumped up to a 13 multiplier. That is 9,600 on that one spin alone. Puts us over 10,000 coins back on the buy. I think we've only had the one bonus buy so far that wasn't a profit buy. And it wasn't a loss by much. So there we go. 10,600 back on a 7,000 coin buy. Up to 35,000 coins. What do? We won a whole bunch in a row. Think she's going to keep paying off? I'll tell you what, let's do one more 7,000 just to hedge our bets here. If this one pays off, I'm going to assume Starlight Princess is broken today, and we'll go ahead and up the bet one more time. Okay, one more moon. No, one more moon. Okay, now some blue stars or yellows. Blue stars, great. Yellows or greens? Greens and a zap. No. All right, well, 381 at a tumble is pretty good. These are much bigger tumbles than we generally see. The 3x isn't all that great, but it will build, hopefully, over the next several spins. I don't know where these tumbles are coming from. 300 plus tumble. Really would use another zap here? No? Okay. 5x on the 339. Even without the great multipliers, these tumbles are so ridiculous, we're almost halfway back to our buy-in. Any one of those would have been a good time to drop a 500x. This is going to put us into a double-digit multiplier with 6 spins left to go. Really don't want to see you die off now. You keep going with all the connections and the multipliers. We've been having a good time, Princess. Let's not ruin it now. Back to the final spin, dead spins. It's okay. One of these eventually had to not win. I'm glad I didn't go ahead and up the bet. We hedged our bets. Let's go ahead and bump this up to a 10,000 coin buy-in. Probably a little bit too much to be putting in here, given the history so far today. If this is a 10x, I'm going to really regret it, but it is the bonus of playing with the free coins, is I'm not about to lose 10,000 actual dollars. Tomorrow when I sign back in, they'll give me another 10,000 coins to play with. So really, I'm just spending tomorrow's coins if we have a bad spin here. One more zap. Oh man, it's 495 tumble. Would have been real nice if you could have thrown even that 2x out. Would have been nice. Yes, I realize I'm talking to the Starlight Princess on the screen here as if she's a real person in front of me. I mean, they have been very good, pretty consistently good spins and decent multipliers, so I really can't complain. She's been very generous today. I am glad that this was requested. I am glad to play it for Multiplier Monday, and I am glad it has been fun to play and watch. So as we're getting down to the end of this buy, and what'll probably be the end of the video after the next one, if things keep going this way, last spin, dead spin, one of these days we're going to hit that top symbol. Now it's 3,600 back on a 10,000 coin buy, not real fantastic. We'll end up the video here with another 10,000 coin buy, see if we can't finish out real well like we have in the past. While we're doing this, again, I want to thank you for hanging out with me for these final 15 spins. If you have a game you'd like to see me play, again, leave it in the comments. I do read them, I do respond to them, and I will try to fulfill any request you have for a machine to be able to sit down and play. May not be immediately, but it will be on the day of the week that is appropriate based on the schedule that I've laid out in the past. Tomorrow is going to be Tuesday, as per our schedule here. Tuesdays are random games, so they are ones that I just sort of find and I think look interesting, but they don't fit in with any other type of game because there's not multipliers or sticky free spins or anything like that. I'm not exactly sure what game I'm going to play. I haven't looked that far ahead yet. I am recording a couple of days in advance here, so if you have ideas, please let me know because I could use the suggestions for that one. We're right about at 10x on this one. Last two spins. A little bit of magic. No magic on the last spin. Just about at 10x. Right where I expected to end up. And we're back to the amount of coins that we started with. We had a great time getting there. At least I did. I hope you did too. Please, before you go, again, hit that like button. It really does help me out. Subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and comment down below. Let me know what videos you want me to make for you and what games you want to see me play in the future. Until then, we're on the move to the next video.